I have proven to be completely useless in leading the maps. And we have how many minutes to get to the crepe place? It closes at 3. There's a place with vegan crepes.
About 45 minutes or 20 minutes.
Alright, so we have 20 minutes to make it.
No, 45 minutes.
We have 45 minutes to make it.
20 minutes away.
So, we are rushing. We can make it. The place has really good reviews. And they have vegan and non-vegan options. And the reviews for both of them are pretty good, so looking forward to it. Not gonna lie, eating vegan in this place has not proven easy, so looking forward to it. And before you leave a nasty comment below, let me just preface by saying a few things. 1, I'm not that picky with my food. 2, I've traveled plenty and I'm not afraid to go off the beaten path and try new things. And 3, I'm traveling with a non-vegan, so I'm not going to exclusively vegan restaurants to eat. I'm going to quote-unquote normal restaurants and hoping to find something for me to eat. I also do my research ahead of time. I try to find things online or places to go, but I really just came out with nothing pretty much. So that's what this video is about. I'm gonna share what I ate and where I went in Venice to help you if you are going there soon to try to find some good food. Like this restaurant, that was the first one we ever went to. We saw some gondoliers eating inside and we were like, you know what, this is probably a good place if the locals are eating here. And that was delicious, but I didn't know that spaghetti pomodoro was gonna become my best friend during this trip. If you're vegan and you're in Venice, get acquainted with it because it's usually the only option on the menu. But I did find a few other things. In fact, I found that the grocery stores and the little bodegas that they had, I'm sure they're not called bodegas, but you know what I mean. They even had whole vegan sections. So if you're staying at an Airbnb and you have a kitchen, that's always an option. I was staying at a hotel, so it wasn't for me. But anyway, let's go back to my quest for those vegan crepes. All the green ones are vegan. So, there were a few vegan options. I got the Grecian one that could be made with the feta cheese, but it could also be made vegan without it. So, it has roasted vegetables, it has olives, hummus. So, let's try this. This is good. The crepe is nice and crispy on the outside, and there's a ton of filling, so this is going to be like really filling. It has a filling, so it's going to be filling. But it has like carrots. I'm seeing, what else am I seeing here? Tomatoes, eggplant. This is good stuff. One thing to keep in mind though is that there is not a lot of seating over here. There's literally one table with high benches. And we've just been kind of like whoever finishes eating moves along and the next person moves in. So there's not a lot of seating. Don't move the table. And it is a wobbly table.
Sorry.
But you do get to be right by the water. And the food is really good. Nice vegan food in Venice. Being there, we did some walking around. Hey, look, all of that is vegan. Not these guys, no. No, unfortunately, none of those were vegan. I was very bummed. Did some more sightseeing, went into a mask shop. You have to do it when you're in Venice. And then it was time for vegan gelato. This was a place that I found online that I had to go find. It started raining, unfortunately, but we kept going because I was on a mission to find some delicious vegan gelato. Let me tell you, this was so worth it. Oh my goodness. Can I have the...
Which one? Piccolo, regular, grande?
Both of them are vegan, the cone.
Yes, we have this one, cone, but this one is a €1 more, but you can add only 2.
Okay,
maximum.
that's fine.
Yes.
And I'll have the dark chocolate
Yes.
and the hazelnut, please.
Vegan, yeah?
Yes, vegan.
Daddy, are you excited about your chocolate?
Very excited. Vegan gelato.
In?
Vegan gelato in Venice, Italy. Thank you. Dark chocolate and the hazelnut flavors. They're both vegan and the cone is vegan. The cone was €1 more for it to be vegan, but...
And?
You would never know this is vegan. like this is. It's very creamy. I was a little nervous about it being dark chocolate, and I thought it was going to be bitter, but it's just perfection. Like, you could never know this is vegan.
Let's get a close-up of the ice cream. Bam!
That night we went out to dinner and I had, you guessed it, spaghetti pomodoro. It was delicious though, I'm not complaining. Then the next morning, it was a beautiful sunny day. We went to Piazza San Marco for breakfast, and look at this view. It was absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, the menu had a lot of eggs, a lot of bacon, nothing vegan except for the latte. That was very easy to find, I'll tell you that. Lattes, very easy to order with latte only means milk in Italian. Thankfully, if you don't know, I own a bakery, a vegan bakery, so I brought some of my vegan croissants. So I ate one of those before we went into the Doge Palace for a tour. If you are a history geek like me, I highly recommend doing the secret itinerary tour. It was so worth the money, and you'll find out some really fun facts about the history of the palace and Venice in general. I don't even know what's in this, but I just saw vegan tour and I was like, okay, I'm in. I still have no idea what's in it.
Is it good?
It's okay. Like, there's maybe caramel here, maybe, and this may be chocolate, but
What's on top?
the only thing I can say for certain is that there's pie crust here.
Ah.
Other than that, it's really up in the air.
What's your review? Rating out of 10.
It's okay. I won't dream about this.
Okay.
But it's something sweet. It's vegan. It's nothing amazing, but it's an option. I also tried the vegan croissant. I'm not sure why I don't have footage of that, but I did. And what I came to find out is that in Italy, the croissants have a slightly more sweet taste than usual, which was interesting. I liked it. And then we went for a gondola ride. You have to do that if you're in Venice, right? You have to do the touristy things too. Oh my God, I cannot get over how beautiful this place was. It was like stepping back in time. It was so beautiful. That night we went out to dinner and you guessed it, that's what I got. Yep, the spaghetti pomodoro. Again, not complaining. Cannot complain about good pasta, okay? And then I saw vegan ice cream, got super excited. It was the exact same place that I went to a couple days before. Again, not complaining. It was awesome and I was perfectly happy to have it again. We wanted to get a drink and Harry's is like the place because Hemingway used to go there. Now, if you know something about Hemingway is that he wasn't exactly picky about his drinks. The place was super crowded and so much more expensive than everywhere else. So we just went somewhere else, got these drinks and it was delicious. And then the next day, unfortunately, it was time to say goodbye to Venice, but we're off to Florence and Tuscany. So I'll show you where I ate vegan in those places in the next vlog.